What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Danganronpa V3. It's time, so let's do it. Okay, I know that I've said this every single time we've had a trial, but I honestly and truly think that they are amping it up this time. I don't feel like I have all the facts. Like, at all. We're gonna have to go through our evidence carefully, and I hope that I remember it all, because this is, I don't know, something's wrong here.
Oh dear.
It would appear we have all gathered, but there seems that there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Less friends mean it much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm sure you've gotten a lot smarter by now, Gonta. Oh, a little. He wouldn't give him such a compliment. It's just a small compliment. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I'd want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaito idiot level.
What?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Are you okay?
Oh, more importantly, I guess, Checkers isn't bleeding anymore? I guess he's okay. Also, Kaito, yes, are you fine? I'm feeling better now. But Mao, wow, Maki Roll showed us pack a punch. Yeah, she slugged you and it was great, honestly. It's your fault. You need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far. Wow. Okay.
Being said,
I know it's a tall order, but like, try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
hoo-yah!
These golden brains of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable. What did I tell you? Is Kyo not the best? You know, it's true too. I don't understand. I thought I was gonna like Miyu at first, but now I'm not so sure on it. Yeah, the more she talks, the less I like her. I do like her when she's talking about robots and inventing and stuff like that, but then when she gets on another topic,
Rest in
it's
peace.
just all garbage. Atua, please, lend us your power. Do not speak to that false god in here. It may be difficult for us to rely on Atua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
Well, you know.
Well, she shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. Okay, Checkers, I'm gonna agree with you there. But religion is a strange thing. You know, you can't stop people from believing. Seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also.
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble.
Got a minute?
How long are you gonna say that for? Atua and Ghost don't matter.
Jeez.
Yeah, the trial this time's gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap.
Huh?
His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the fourth floor so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
All right already.
No, he didn't. Yeah, there's no way. Kaito, you tried. Oh, God.
Hey, so
Shuichi, say something.
Huh?
What should I say? Oh my goodness, are we really gonna be okay? Alright, we're going from right to left, I suppose. Maki,
Okay.
Atua and Ghost don't matter. Culprit is among us. So here's the thing. We've got the obvious. We've got the semi-obvious. We've got some people that could be sneaky and have done it. And I don't know. Casting suspicion on a bunch of people here, and I don't know which one we're going for. So in the end, the culprit really was... it's nothing. We can talk about it once the trial starts. What are you thinking, Sumugi? Himiko? You're gonna have to help. If you really feel bad about what's happened, you'll help here. And not just sit there, like you have been doing the entire game. Himiko. Come on, you gotta pull it together. Gonta do his best to help. I know you will, darling.
Please wait.
It's true, though I do not know if it can be attributed to a god, per se. I hear an inner voice guiding me when I don't know what to do. I can't explain why, but I believe that voice will lead me to hope, as long as I listen to it.
On your knees.
Shut up! Why the fuck is a robot talking about God anyway? It's unseemly.
You're so dumb.
That inner voice is probably just a radio or something, you know, like in taxis.
That is not funny.
It was unwise of me to confide in you all. Poor Kibo. I do like Kibo.
Listen up.
Try using your brain so, like, I don't have to. My golden brain cells are a gift. Yeah, you said that already. Checkers, what we're gonna do? Okay, you can sit there and cry about it a little bit. Oh, maybe your diaper needs changing. We should probably do that before the trial starts. I respected Angie and Tenko since the moment we met. No, you did not. Shut up. Nothing's gonna be solved by crying about it.
All right already.
Besides, that was a lie, wasn't it?
It's
Sure
a
was. Yeah, you guys have me figured out already. There's no point in keeping up the act. Kokichi never changes, no matter what situation he's in. At least we can rely on him for that. Oh man, Kaito. Bro, you've sat out this whole time. Are you gonna be okay in here? This trial's gonna be rough. I couldn't do any investigating. So he's probably just gonna agree with us. Alright, I'll be honest. I don't like how much suspicion is being cast on my boy. But we're just gonna have to find out what's going on. Why did the seance fail? I never did figure out why. Because your medium was killed in the middle of it. I'm pretty sure that's the reason, Kyo. I see he's still more interested in that than the case. Yeah, that's not a good sign, is it? Well, here we go. It's time to ramble rumble. It's time to stare at Monokuma's crotch once again. Oh dear. So, big suspicion on Kyo. There's also some suspicion on Maki, because one of her weapons was found. There's also suspicion on Miyu and Kibo. They weren't there. There's basically suspicion on anybody that wasn't also in the room. So we've got problems here. We've got some problems. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. Okay. As soon as we remaining survivors stepped aboard, they won't go down the elevator, as usual. My voice is in a bad way today, so I will do my best. Thankfully, it's going to be a lot of voice acting, so I won't have to talk too much, but I'll go as far as I can. We descended. It's getting a lot more roomy in here. Perhaps because there are fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. And so we fell, faster and faster, downward into the black. Okay. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future? Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, they look really depressed. Must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed. You'll make Mono damn sad.
Are you sad?
As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth.
Now then.
Let's hurry up and get this started.
Extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content.
Yeah, okay. The third class trial is about to begin. Oh, guys, I'm scared. Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. I focused on Tenko so hard that I haven't even considered what the hell went on here, and this is the one we're gonna have to solve. We are in so much trouble right now. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try to prevent the killing game. She had good intentions, but... Then Tenko Chabashira, the Ultimate Aikido Master. She hated men, but I knew that she hated this terrible killing game even more. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. My babies. There's so many red people now. I don't like it. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Oh dear. Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Oh boy. No. You never save in an LP. Let's do it. Oh, they're both there. Look at that. Oh. Alright, before I look at anything, let me look at the skills and see, do I have anything that I could actually use? Now, I'm not sure if the thing that we got from Max and Kyo out is actually useful for me since I'm not on, like, the hardest mode of action. What did we get from him? We got this one. Oh, gosh, it's a lot, though. I can't afford it. The supernatural phenomenon. Concentrating the reticle will automatically move over weak points effective during non-stop debates. We have to wait for it, because I just don't think I want to take off everything else for that. It could be nice to have that happen, but it's not too bad right now. Focus gauge games, that's also 16. That, like, these are all very expensive. I don't think I can afford any of them. Do we have anything we can afford? Keyword in the first speaker's argument will be shown from the start. That's for debate scrum. I don't really have too much problem with that. Instantly silences loud voices. That might be nice, although you guys might not like it. Instantly silences loud voices during mass panic debates. Do I even have, like, super loud voices? I guess that I kind of do. Increases the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once during Psych Taxi. Oh. That could make that go a little faster. Maybe I'll do that? Oh, is it not gonna let me? No, I want to buy this. Yes. Okay. I just didn't do the right thing. And then we'll set it. Okay. That's fine. We'll try that and see. And, you know, we can always change them later. It's not a big deal. Okay. Now here's what we need to concentrate on. God, by the time I read all these, it's going to be like halfway into the video. I'm so sorry. Let's review evidence. The Monokuma File 3. The victim is the Ultimate Artist Angie Yonaga. The victim's body was discovered in the Ultimate Artist Research Lab. The time of death is approximately 2 a.m. The victim was killed by a fatal stab wound to the torso. Additionally, she has lacerations on her forehead. The second victim is the Ultimate Aikido Master Tenko Chabashira. The victim's body was discovered in a vacant room on the 4th floor. The estimated time of death is 11 a.m. The victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in death. No other injuries. We have to be careful here because I think, like, a lot of this is going to blur together. Like, obviously, because we just investigated Tenko's, like, most recently. Hers is the most fresh in our mind. We've definitely got to make sure that we know what about Angie's as well, because that's going to be more important. Angie had locked herself into the Ultimate Artist Lab since yesterday, working on the ritual. She would not unlock the door unless someone from the student council asked her to. The student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Samugi. So that's Samugi's account. So she's been in the lab a long time. The Necronomicon. Book Monokuma prepared as a motive. Angie attempted to carry out the book's resurrection ritual. The Necronomicon resurrection ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make out of whatever way you want. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing it, burn the Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for one use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. This is the ritual that Angie was trying to perform, but I don't think she ever got to. Forehead injury. Considering the laceration, the injury on the victim's forehead was not bleeding as much as it should. I think that and the duct tape is linked. Because look, her hair is all over it. But why would... Maybe she hurt herself and taped up a wound? That doesn't make any sense, though. Bloody duct tape. Bloody piece of duct tape stuck to her hair. The blood already had dried. The blood that was flowing from the back of Angie's neck created a pool. Art Lab's back door. This door has a sliding lock. When Angie's body was found, the sliding lock was found from the was locked from the inside. The handle of the sliding lock moves at the slightest touch. Something gold and shiny was on the handle. Sword was used in that respect somehow. This one, in fact. The gold leaf katana. It was stabbed into the Honkaide effigy. Because the katana is so old, the handle's gold leaf rubs off easily. There was blood on the tip. It was taken from the Ultimate Anthropologist lab, so only the sheath was left in the display case. Anyone could have entered it. The Art Lab's front door. This door has a cylindrical lock. Monodam swallowed the only key, so it can only be locked and unlocked from inside. Before Angie's body was found, the door was locked, but Kokichi opened it by picking the lock. Kokichi's lockpicking. Kokichi can lock and unlock the front door of the Ultimate Artist Lab with his lockpicking skills. Effigies hung upside down. The 4 wax effigies that were created for the resurrection ritual. They are exact replicas of the late Rantaro, Kaede, Ryoma, and Kurumi. They were hung upside down from the ceiling beams in the Ultimate Artist Lab. The Caged Child. In order to perform the cage challenge, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, a dark place with no light. You draw the magic circle, passed down from the cage dog village on the ground. The spirit medium must place their forehead on a stone and curl up like a turtle. They must do this at the center of the circle. I'm going to read this real quick because this is a long one. You guys know what they have to do. You place the iron cage over, you cover the cage with a cloth, you put the dog statue on top, don't step on the magic, turn off all the lights. You have to go to the 4 corners, sing the song, and then there's more. Oh, this also shows the pictures. Okay, so we've got this kind of more than the other stuff, I feel, because this is like fresh in our mind. Here's the song. Okay. Kibo's flashlight function. A function that Miyu had added to Kibo. He can emit a blinding light from his eyes. I wonder why that's included. That makes me nervous. Kiyo's thigh gap. Sound during seance. During the seance, there was a loud sound while it was completely dark. The dog statue. The wooden statue that was put on top of the iron cage during the seance weighs about 175 pounds. Shuichi, Kokichi, Kiyo, and Himiko worked together to put it up and remove it. The sheet that was over the iron cage during the seance is very thick and cannot be seen through. There's blood on the back around the middle of the sheet, but there's no hole in the fabric. The thing is, right, is that even though we have to solve Angie's first, we have all this. Magic circle that was drawn in salt. It was drawn on the floor of the room where the seance was held. After Tenko's body was found, the magic circle was trampled on. That made it impossible to check the original shape. Hole in the corner of the room the seance was held in. There's space under the floor so you can see what was dropped there. The iron cage that Tenko was in during the seance. It's around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. Shuichi and Kokichi placed this over Tenko and Himiko removed it. Tenko's blood was on the bottom of the cage. Whoops, sorry. The stone that was by Tenko's body. During the seance, Tenko had been crouched over the iron cage with her forehead on the stone. The loose floorboard was right below Tenko. It was not loose before the seance. There was dried blood on the bottom part of the floorboard. Tenko died in a crouched position. The injury on the back of her neck was deep, but probably not enough to kill her immediately. Oh my goodness. One of the cross pieces that support the loose floorboard in the room the seance was held in, only the portion that supports the floorboard was cut off. It wasn't broken naturally. It looked like someone had purposely cut it. There's dried blood that was on the ground under the floor of the room that the seance was held in. It was quite far from where Tenko's blood was dripping. The sickle that was under the floor of the room the seance was held in. The weapon came from the Ultimate Assassin's lab. The blade was about 6 inches and the blood was still wet. Kokichi was investigating the neighboring room from where the seance was held. He had stepped through one of the floorboards. That room also had a part of the crosspiece cut off, the portion that supported it. And that's everything. I am so nervous. This is not gonna go well. Okay. Let's do it. Now, I don't know how much trial we're gonna get through today, but just bear with me. I will do the best that I can. Cut it off, hopefully in a place that isn't awful.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial.
Well, I can't wait. We've already heard
During
it.
the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it.
Uh-huh.
Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished.
Right.
But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy.
Wonderful.
Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
Okay.
Now, smiles, everyone! It's showtime! Let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
Let's do it. I'm
Sorry, everyone.
I'm not
I don't
excited.
think I'm gonna be much help this time.
It's okay, Kaito. We'll try to do the best we can.
Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
It's fine. Just agree with everything I say.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Oh shit, you're probably right though. Checkers.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair
Oh.
and more time investigating, spaceman!
Oh shit. Oh, you got told by a bear, motherfucker.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Okay, Himiko, what's wrong?
Who did it?
She's mad. Are you gonna help me figure it out, Himiko?
Who killed Angie and Tenko?
I think Himiko's probably the only one I don't suspect. I also don't know if I suspect Kokichi. in this, but he still could have done something. But no, he was in the room with everybody, though. I doubt it.
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be 2 killers.
That is true as well. We're still not sure about that. They keep hinting at it, but I don't know.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
No, stop. Is that a reference, girl?
Hmm? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
The transfer student.
That did not happen. Are we going with that again?
Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
I don't think that's a possibility.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Oh no, Kaita's gonna be screaming this whole time, you guys. Oh god.
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
You're right, okay. Is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? I don't know anymore. Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. Already? Oh my god, we haven't even started! Alright. Monokuma filed forehead injury, effigies upside down.
This crime was committed
Oh
by
my
the
god.
recently deceased.
What did we have?
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
Who killed them?
No!
Oh, Jesus.
So, ritual did work?
Ritual did
Who
work?
was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
Bring Rantaro back.
Rantaro was resurrected.
No, he
The
wasn't.
culprit is the late Rantaro Amami.
I can't do anything with that.
Please, stop it!
Oh my god, this is craziness. I'm just grabbing so I can see what's all, like, what they're saying. This isn't about believing in reviving the dead. I have to focus on their statements. What did she say earlier? I got most of them. I missed the first one, I think.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased.
Right?
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
So, ritual did work?
Did work.
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Wait, no, it
Angie
didn't work.
did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
The ritual didn't work because we still have the Necronomicon. Is that what they want me to
Rantaro
do?
was resurrected.
Oh, geez, I think so.
The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami.
Okay, I think I know what I have to do.
Please, stop it!
I'm so sorry. Holy shit. You better hope I remember how to speed this up again, because I forgot again. It happens every time. Okay, I think I know what we have to do.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased.
Gonta is saying what we need right here.
They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
We're just gonna hear him scream over and over.
So,
Hello? Oh,
that's wrong!
he wasn't letting me go through. I got it though, don't worry. Break! Don't worry, at the beginning of every trial we fuck up for like 5 minutes. No, Angie's ritual wasn't even put through, was it? Because you have to burn the book.
According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us,
Like, we shouldn't even have it anymore if that was the case.
you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
Yeah, okay. So it wasn't even finished. What's a ritual? What's a battle? Oh, it's tutorial-chan. After preparing this effigy, burn the Necronomicon to ashes. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times.
If
Right.
Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
That's right.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
That's what I think. I don't think it was performed.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
I think we can erase that from a possibility.
I guess you're right.
Thanks, Samugi, for wasting our time.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Kaito, why don't you just keep thinking about that instead of freaking out every moment?
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
What is wrong? What are you going to say to us now?
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life.
Right?
But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
What do you mean? Besides, it wasn't used.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
Oh, he's just going to install fear in him, that's all.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Well, I guess he's right about that?
Daddy said so he can't be wrong.
Oh,
Raising the dead is totally possible.
is it really?
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive.
Oh, well.
You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
What do you mean?
Monodum is still
He's
alive,
he's
though.
right over there. What are you talking about?
I'm just kidding.
Uh-oh.
I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh, that's not. Oh, he's gonna get killed. That ain't nice. I feel for you, boy. I don't know what's going on with you, but I feel for you.
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
Girl, can you stop acting like a zombie?
There's no way it's possible.
Oh, this is gonna be a lot of Kaito screaming. Probably, you know what? Probably to throw me off from thinking about this.
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us.
Thank you. Holy shit. Maki, thank God you're here.
Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
Seriously, we gotta think about this.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
I agree with that.
Who? Who did it?
Well, I mean, you couldn't be angry and stuff, and that's good, but you gotta help me here. Help me out, Himiko.
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this.
What are you gonna do, Miyu?
I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
Why? Why Angie of all people? If anything, he's responsible for Tenko's death.
What? Why?
Yeah, why?
Don't play dumb with me, creep show. I already know what happened.
Do you? This is gonna be good. Okay, here we go. Alright. Front door, Art Lab's back door. Kokichi's
The
lock
culprit
picking
used a katana to
Samugi's.
kill Angie.
Wait, what was Samugi's account again? Let me read it real quick. Angie had locked herself in the Ultimate Artist Lab since yesterday working on the ritual. She would not unlock the door unless someone from the student council asked her to. Right, okay. I know about the doors. I just wanted to remind myself of that.
And it was found in Kyo's research lab.
Right? The sword was
Which makes
there.
you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But
Okay.
anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
That's true.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon.
Look
You
at
were
that
the
fell off.
only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
No, you
I
touched
did
it
not
too.
care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm.
Wow, rude. Oh,
You went to
look
the
at them.
classroom, broke in,
Broke in.
and murdered the fuck out of Angie.
Wait a minute.
Oh yeah, I'm a fucking genius.
Oh, you really are. The genius. Is Korakio really the culprit? Does that story fit the facts of the case? No, I'm assuming he couldn't have broken in because the doors were locked. Is that what we want? That would be... No, that would be Samugi's account, wouldn't it?
The culprit used a katana to kill Angie,
I think that's what it is.
and it was found in Kyo's research lab.
Okay. I
Suspicious.
don't remember where it
But
was.
anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
That's true, that's true.
So that rusty katana was the murder
I
weapon.
just wanted to see that fall off again.
You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some
I
katana.
don't know, I felt like...
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm.
I feel like Kyo cared about it too much to
Went
use
to the
it.
classroom.
Broke in. No.
That's wrong!
There's no way you could have done that, though. Break.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab.
That's what I'm saying.
Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
I'm pretty sure no.
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab,
Yup.
she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
That's right. That's right.
And Kyo is not a member.
Yep.
She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Okay.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
Well,
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
are we all in agreement then with that?
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
Maybe?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer.
Uh-huh.
Can't believe you actually got it.
Okay. Sure you are, babe. Sure.
Oh, how clever.
Oh no, Gonta!
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
Yeah, well, Samugi, to be fair. You
The
could have done
remaining
it.
student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Samugi, and Himiko.
I really also don't like how Kibo's, like, involved in this too, but,
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie.
Well, that's true.
I trust their friendship.
Are we just going with
You
that?
guys do too, right?
Like, I guess we kind of have to, unless she's faking it, which would be a really huge fake.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my goodness, what do we
Can
do?
we trust their friendship so readily?
I think we have to look at all possibilities.
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
Especially since Checkers is telling us to that I think we should do the opposite. That's what I think. Himiko, you're alright.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Samugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
No, I don't think so since Kokichi's so readily saying it.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack!
Oh shit, rude?
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
He's gonna let it slide because Miu put her body all over him, I'm just saying.
Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Samugi? Well...
There's no way it's that easy, Checkers. I know you're leading me down a path. It's fine.
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
I believe that Gonta's also innocent because I want to believe.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Maybe it was you, Samugi. You know, it's really easy for someone that says, oh, I'm so plain, I don't do anything, to kind of fade into the background and do stuff.
Hey, stick
saying.
up for me too.
Oh, poor Kibo. I'll stick up for you, Kibo.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
No. No one's doing that.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
Okay.
And I'm not the culprit either.
What do we...
Jeez.
Jeez, what do we do?
Gonta
not the
not
culprit.
We're not the culprit.
Okay. We're gonna have a mass panic. Okay. Let's see what happens. Backdoor, Kokichi's lockpicking, Necronomicon, Samugi's account
consider
again.
other possibilities.
What would be the most likely?
Surely there must be a suspect.
Gentlemen, not betray student council.
Gentlemen not betray student council.
And do you?
Really impossible.
Do you have an alibi? I thought Tenko did it.
Not just anyone could open that door.
A dead chick can't be the culprit.
Only student council members had access.
Wait! Girl, but you could pick the lock. It was right there and you led me to it. Girl. Break. Holy shit.
No, it wasn't just student council
happened
members
quick.
that could have opened that lab door.
That's right. We now know there's one other person that could have done it.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi?
Yeah.
Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
See, the thing is I don't think a lot of the other kids know about his lockpicking. Only we do.
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have.
Yeah. You leave
Because
Kyo
I saw
alone.
you open the classroom lock by picking it.
There you go. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them in the keyhole of the lock. Now this could be bad too, because if he's not the culprit, this is going to cast a lot of suspicion on him immediately, and then we're going to have to talk him out of that. Click, click. Clack. It open says me.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
Boy, do you need a nap or something? Well, now is not the time.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Yeah, Maki was there. There was a few of us that were
Quit
there.
staring at me like that. Of course I remember.
So there's enough people to confirm that he did it.
Yeah, I did it.
Or he could just tell us. You did do it, because we were there.
I killed Angie.
No, you did not. Okay, this I don't... See, the thing is, right, is when you spend a little time with this kid, you already know that half the shit he says ain't true, so I'm not even gonna go for that. I'm not gonna get debated by your ass Checkers. I don't think so. That's way too easy.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie.
No, there's no way.
The culprit was me, all along.
Kokichi, why are you doing this, though? The thing is if these idiots believe you, we're all in trouble.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
He's lying.
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins.
I don't think so, sir.
And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew.
Why the heck you lying? I usually reserve that for Phoenix Wright LPs, but I'll give it to you here.
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No, guys, don't fall for this crap.
No, he's lying.
I think so.
Maybe?
Oh, they're not sure now.
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
That's right. I think we know better. That would be too easy.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed
Also,
Angie.
let's be honest, Checkers is that perfect cockroach character that you know was gonna hang on for longer than this, at least. Not if not to the end, I bet.
Shouldn't you guys
I bet she's
believe the
going to the end.
culprit when they confess?
Guys like him don't just lay down. No, I don't believe shit out of your mouth, sir.
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
This is why when I saw him dead in the last episode, I was kind of like a little taken aback, but I'm like, that's not real. I don't trust him at all. Taking him with a grain of salt. Yeah, how did you lock the room afterwards? Because you can't do that.
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, you do not. That does not work that way.
No, that doesn't make sense.
You can only pick a lock open. I'm pretty sure you can't lock it again.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
I don't think so.
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room.
Right.
They used a different method.
I think they used that. I think they slid the sliding lock closed because that was the one that was easily done, right? Even if you touched it just gently, it locked, he said.
What different method?
I'm assuming that's what they're going with here.
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
Girl, I have got a bigger boy voice than you're used to.
There were two doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was...
The back one, right? The door the culprit locked last to steal the room was the back door.
That's it!
The one with the gold on it, because whoever it was used the sword.
The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The sword was in the room.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
Yeah, how was it locked from the outside? It
The
wasn't.
culprit used a certain tool.
The tool that the culprit used to lock the sliding lock from outside was the katana. Oh, we're doing this already? All right. Thank you to the people that told me, and I didn't really notice before, that you can use the symbols to show what you want. I appreciate you for doing that. Also, people said don't worry about this too much. Just try to find it and press it, and then you're good. Problem is that it can't tell what is what here. I'm assuming this is what I want right here. Do I have to uncover it completely, or can I just click it? There we go. This. Yeah. So it's not that bad.
I see it!
I thought you had to clear the whole thing last time. Complete! So I was really scared. But that's really not bad at all.
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy.
That's right.
The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
Yeah, I think so too.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
But that must mean they were in the room.
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it.
Right.
The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
Okay, but then how did they leave?
That evidence rings a bell.
Yeah.
Specifically, a school bell.
Hope's Peak Academy, DR1. We've been new.
Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Don't worry about that. We'll tell you about it later.
Now, that doesn't matter anymore.
Aw.
Let's not dwell on the past.
No, DR1 always matters.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it.
Guys, Kokichi came on screen and I sneezed again. What's that, like the 4th time that's happened? Whoops.
So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right?
I think so.
But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
Here's the thing, I don't think they were outside anymore. I think they were inside somehow.
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
The layout, okay.
It was an odd setup after all.
Alright, I'm not sure still, so maybe the game will direct me to where I
The
need to go.
katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigy's hung upside down.
Right.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
I don't know. I think she did, but who
No.
knows?
Nowhere in the Necronomicon
Well, I guess
did it
that's
say
true.
you had to hang the effigies.
Yeah. I think it was used as a distraction.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
Just to make you think that something weird was happening. A different purpose. What could that have been? The culprit somehow used the setup to lock the room. Use the setup to lock the room. The setup with the hanging effigies, they mean. To lock it. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of the setup. Okay. How are we gonna do that? If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. Oh, psych taxi now? Oh, guys, let's go for a drive. Daytona stuff. Daytona! This is gonna take a hot minute, but maybe not, because we got that last thing where it allowed us to get things earlier. Alright, what is this now? Let's just grab them all and see. We don't have to solve it until we actually get all the things anyway. What turned the handle of the sliding lock? The katana. Well, let's see what the answers are, I suppose. I'm ready for thinking time, y'all. I love to think. Give me the think. Oh, we're in Vegas. The effigy's hand. The effigy's hand? No, it's the katana's help for sure. Oh, sorry, ma'am. But will you come with me on a date, please? Alright, so we got the right prostitute, guys. We're on our way. Next question. Okay. Daytona. I think I mentioned in the last one that I really like racing games because I do. This car in particular does not handle very well, but I think it's good that we got the extra the letters because it's taking up a lot less time. What was done to make the katana turn the lock? Wait, what do you mean? I thought someone held it. Okay, let's see what they say. Because obviously I'm on the wrong track. I thought someone was actually in the room and then like disappeared under the floor. Sliding lock was Katana was stabbed into the effigy, I guess? Wait a minute! Okay, wait then! Oops, sorry, I slowed down. What do they mean? Okay, so it was stabbed into the... Oh, whoa, that's a lot. Okay. I think it's good that I got this because the psych taxi, while fun, does take up a lot of time. But I do like it a lot better than the snowboarding. Oh, damn, girl. Everyone in here? Okay, you girls a little too heavy. You're making my car drift a little bit. Sorry, but maybe you gotta lay off on the Twinkies or something because I'm like having some trouble over here. Alright. We're almost there. What does that say? How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? What do you mean? Oh, I see. It's in Kaede. What happened? Was she close enough to the door? She might have been. I didn't even think about that. Spinning it. Oh my goodness me. If she's close enough to the door, that would have worked. Also swinging it might have worked, but... Spinning it. No, I didn't even think about that. So nobody was in the room at the time. Or at least by that time. God, I love the music here. Holy shit, it's so good. Complete. I love that psych taxi music.
The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy.
Y'all, I didn't even think about that as a possibility. I really thought someone held it and then just like disappeared under the floorboards. I especially thought that after we investigated Tenko's area.
Was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
I can't believe that. So someone absolutely set all that up.
Effigy spun?
That's crazy. Okay. Right.
That's right. If you spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
That's why they were all hanging from ropes, and that's why maybe all of them were put up so that you wouldn't have suspected that at first. Oh my goodness. Because Kaede was close enough to the door.
Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind,
right,
and the effigy would spin the other way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And of course, the katana would spin.
Y'all, I always feel so stupid. Like, I'm not ever gonna commit a murder, but I'm just saying if I did, there's no way that I would be as clever as these freaking high school kids. Like, who the hell comes up with shit like this? Right, because they said it barely needed any pressure at all.
So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
Oh, that's amazing. I would not have thought of that at all.
The culprit
Not at all.
simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave.
That's right.
This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock.
Yep.
And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
Okay, so somebody was in there and then they left. So I guess we've worked that out.
Yes. That's how Angie's lab was locked.
Okay. Knowing that,
By using the effigy with the katana.
I have to rethink some of my thinking because literally I thought someone like maybe disappeared through the floor or something.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us. Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Yeah, we tried that.
The sliding lock was pretty loose.
Yeah.
A little push could move it.
We all looked at that.
As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
That's right, and the gold proves it too.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
That's also true because Angie was probably already dead by then.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime, as to avoid detection.
That's right.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
Yeah. Well,
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
it's the demon Monokuma's fault, madam.
I didn't say that.
That's right.
In any case,
I really hope
the
Himiko
culprit
steps up
probably
here.
used the murder weapon for this trick.
I mean, she kind of needs to now, don't you think?
It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
That's also correct. Yeah, it had to have been something like that.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab.
Yep.
So they settled for the katana.
That doesn't really shine any light on who it was,
so we
though.
think it was some kind of ceremony.
I think so, yeah. The other effigies were hung up so maybe you wouldn't notice. Because if only Kaede was hung up near the door, it would have been a lot more noticeable. Maybe even I would have noticed it at that
way,
point.
you wouldn't notice the lock trick.
That's right, okay. So that kind of makes sense. Right.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed.
Yeah, but is that really possible? Kokichi? Is it possible?
I don't want to completely ignore that possibility.
Can you just tell us if it's possible or not?
But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
Well, I guess so.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Actually.
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Well, I don't know why you guys are so goddamn surprised about this. Look, the sky is blue, Miyu has a huge rack, Kokichi lies. Wow, there's the truth. Like, dude, just wake up every day and know the truth.
Cough it up, Kokichi!
The boy lie. Just throw everything he says out the window.
Oh, man. You guys got me.
Oh,
Okay, I'm not the culprit.
I love his voice acting. I'm gonna be honest, like, Kokichi annoys me, but man, he's a good little annoyance, I guess.
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I mean, Himiko, you're right there. You could punch him. No one would say a thing, probably.
I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not.
We can tell when, at this point.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
Because he's a gremlin and he needs a nap. He's cranky.
I wanted to lure the culprit out.
Did it work, though, Kokichi, your little plan?
If I claimed to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me?
Yeah, but did anyone actually agree?
And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious.
But did anyone do that?
Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
Oh. Well, how serendipitous that you would mention Shuichi's butt. I know you want it. It's fine. Girl, I know you're hot for him. You hot for Kibo, too. You just hot for everybody you can't have.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
I mean, honestly, that's about the rightest thing you've said in a while, Miyu.
Okay, I'll start right now.
Okay, look away, children, because I guess this is happening.
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Gosh, okay.
Mew, I can't hold it up anymore.
Oh my god! Checkers! What, is it like a fucking log or something? No, it's not, and don't even... You know what? Never mind.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Oh, Jesus, what is happening?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter, since anyone could have done it.
Truly anyone?
Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
You know what I want to see? I want to see some kind of alternate timeline with Kokichi and Hiyoko in a room together. Slinging insults like crazy, and I, as being a terrible person, would laugh.
Cum dumpster!
I mean, to be fair, Miyu. To be fair.
Finally! Someone finally called me a cum dumpster!
dumpster!
Boy, she's got some kind of humiliation thing going on here, I think. Some kind of, like, self-deprecation fetish. I mean, I'm not judging, I'm just saying that, girl, maybe you need to sort your priorities
out. What should we talk about now?
You mean you don't want to talk about being a cum dumpster, Gonta, really?
We must focus not on the locked room, but on who entered Angie's lab.
Even Kyo, the biggest, like, freak out of everybody here is like, nah, we're not talking about that. Alright, let's get back on track here. You right, Kyo?
Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry.
Okay. Are we absolutely sure about this?
Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
Really? Have we
us
locked
with
that
4
down?
Suspects: Tsumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Is it really possible that nobody else could have?
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council.
We do kind of have to include her, even though I think we know that she probably didn't do it.
Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
Yeah, I think at this point we can't rule anything out.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
You don't have to do that because we know he lie. Don't bother.
That's just a waste of time.
We've been new.
A suspect?
Girl, you could punch him. He's literally right there. No one's gonna stop you.
Never kill Angie!
Oh, here it comes. Himiko, are you gonna actually say something?
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
I see what he's trying to do here, but I don't think this is gonna work because everybody already know his plan, what he's up to.
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
True.
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
Oh my goodness, what?
Suspect rangers?
What is happening here? Checkers.
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down.
You wish.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers.
Okay.
What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list?
Okay.
Well, guys, I want to hear what you think.
This is weird, but I'll let you do this and see where this goes.
That's sort of a difficult question, you know?
Well, yeah, I guess that's why you asked.
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
Oh.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that question.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
Well, what could they do other than say they didn't do it?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
You're probably plotting.
Did Tenko have to die?
Oh, Himiko.
Huh?
What's going on?
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but
Right?
can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
Oh.
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
She's broken up about it. It really took her by surprise.
The 2 victims could have been killed by 2 separate murderers, you know.
They keep saying it so often that my gut instinct is almost that it wasn't separate people.
So we need to find the first blackened responsible for the first victim.
But I don't know.
Gotta figure out who killed Angie.
I mean, we have to do that for the trial, but I know that I know why Himiko's doing it. She wants closure for Tenko.
Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless.
Is it really?
Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
I knew it. Girl, just punch him. We'll help you. Himiko?
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you!
Oh, girl.
Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her?
Oh, gee. Oh, here it is. Here's her real heart.
Himiko.
Himiko, stop it with your crappy lies.
Oh, shit. Checkers, you gonna call it?
Lies?
Is he gonna call what we've been saying the whole time, that we thought she didn't give a shit about her?
Everything you said is total BS.
If anyone would know about that, it's Kokichi.
You didn't give 2 shits about Tenko when she was alive.
What did I just say? Oh. I don't want to agree with Checkers, but honestly, she didn't seem like she cared. He's not wrong. I hate saying that, but he's not wrong though, girl.
But now you're like, oh no, poor Tenko.
What did I
after
say?
she's dead. Come on, really?
Ew, why am I checkers? But no, really, he has a point. Dude, that busted me up. Alright, checkers, you redeemed yourself a little bit in my eyes.
Kokichi, enough!
I get it. I'm not trying to chastise Himiko, but really, that's the truth, though.
No, it's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that.
Oh, shit.
I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now.
Well, I can understand that. Like I said earlier, don't know what you got until it's gone, right?
I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive.
Oh, Tenko, bless. I really like her.
And now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her.
Oh boy. Yeah, regret is a horrible weight
It's
to carry.
too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now.
Kaito, you gonna help?
Our only option is to face her death head on.
This is where Kaito shines, honestly, in these kind of pep talks. So go for it, boy, because you ain't gonna be much help otherwise.
Yeah. Face her death?
Yeah, you might have to at this point.
Himiko, I understand what you're going through.
Yeah?
So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth.
Oh, Kaito, what a good guy.
I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Kaito!
Yay! Oh, that's a good guy, Kaito. You're a good guy.
Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless.
Oh, that'll do it.
The name of the curse is Death Curse!
Okay, let's not go that far. We're not Avada Kedavraing anyone in here.
I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Otherwise, we're gonna end up right back in this room, and I don't want that.
Listen up. All you guys are gonna help out too.
Come on, Kaito, get everybody together. You can do it. If anyone's gonna rally everyone together, it's him.
Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival.
Yeah.
That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
Oh, I'm glad they're thinking about Tenko. Not that Angie's not important. I'm just saying that I was worried that she was gonna get brushed off.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
Are you sure about that, Checkers?
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died.
That must be why they're letting us have all of the investigative evidence from Tenko's murder as well. It's gotta be relevant. It's gotta be.
Find out who killed her. We won't be able to work together.
It's
Not
gotta
now,
be related.
not ever.
That's what I'm thinking. That's my gut instinct.
Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive,
Yeah,
we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
we do. You right though, Kaito.
Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on.
That's right. Good job. Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Oh, Kokichi, now you're gonna spin it to like, I did this on purpose to lead you to the right path.
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
He always does that.
Don't listen to his crap.
Thank
we
you.
haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Is that something we're actually going to just, I'm assuming we're going to have to decide it. But you know what I think, guys? I think with the pace this is going, it would be best to decide that in the next one. That way I think we'll have 3 in all for trial, start to end. And that should be okay. So in the next one, we'll see if we can figure out about the culprits and much more. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am, and I will see you soon in the next one. Thanks so much. Toodaloo.